There are wars that echo through every generation, and there are wars the world allows to fade into silence. The Osun Ibadan War of 1840 belongs to the second kind of battle almost erased from memory, yet one that shook Yoruba land to its very core. The cause was not simple land. It was power. It was survival. It was pride. When the once mighty Oyo Empire collapsed, its ashes scattered across the land. In that chaos, a new force emerged, Ibadan. Born as a camp of warriors, hardened by battle, Ibadan rose like a storm, hungry to where the crown Oyo had dropped. But not everyone bowed. The Ijesha, the Akiti, the Ife, they looked at Ibadan and said, "Who made you king over us?" Suspicion turned into fear. Fear hardened into alliances. And soon, the drums of war called men to a bloody stage, the land of Osun. When the fighting began, it was not kings or generals who suffered first. It was the people. Entire villages emptied in a single night. Farmers dropped their hoes, leaving yam fields to rot. Mothers clutched children close, hiding in forests, praying the babies' cries would not betray them. Houses built stone by stone over generations crumbled into smoke and flame. And then came the Battle of the Zogbo. Imagine it, the ground trembling under thousands of feet, war cries tearing through the sky. Spears clash against shields. Dane guns spat fire and smoke. Warriors tied charms to their arms, believing the gods would shield them. Songs of courage rose, only to be drowned out by screams of the dying. The Ijesha and Akiti alliance fought with heart, but Ibadan came like a flood, fierce, disciplined, merciless. By the day's end, yam fields had become graveyards. The earth drank blood where once it gave food. Victory went to Ibadan, and with that victory, they carved themselves into the throne of Yoruba land. For nearly half a century, their shadows stretched across the land, ruling trade, politics, and power. But their crown was built on ruins. The Osun towns paid the heaviest price land lost. Families erased, memories broken. Generations carried scars they did not ask for. And yet, today, who remembers? Ask the young, and you will hear silence. Even among the elders, only a few voices whisper the story of Osun 1840. History has buried it beneath louder wars, bigger names, forgotten like a shadow at dusk. But if you listen closely in the old war songs, in proverbs passed in secret, in the stories elders tell when the moon is high, you will hear the echo. The Osun Ibadan War still speaks. This was not just a battle. It was a turning point, a war that crowned Ibadan, a war that scarred Osun, and above all, a war that reminds us, forgotten blood still runs beneath the soil we walk today.